Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of Today's Youth, and today we will be talking about youth empowerment, and we're joined here at the studio by engineer Ahmed Abdel Latif. He's a quality engineer, and engineer Ali Khalid, he's a computer science engineer, and they will both tell us about their experience as engineers and as engineering students and as graduates, and we will be focusing more on youth empowerment. Thank you for joining us, Ahmed and Ali. I will start by you. Ahmed, I would like you to tell me more about yourself, your education, and your career path in specific.
Okay, I'm Ahmed. I was graduated from communication engineer 2011. I have been working in the
very
field
important year in Egypt's history.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm working in the field of communication since 2012.
Right.
Since that day, I passed through different, paths through the communication, either as a communication engineer, as a business consultant, as a quality consultant, and many other fields that empowers me more and more.
Right. Ahmed, I know you changed your career, but we're going to go back to this point. I will move on to Ali. I would like you to tell me more about yourself and your education, Ali.
I am a computer science graduate. I participate in a lot of activities, including in 2018, I participated in the World Youth Forum.
Right.
And I traveled to Finland and participated in international competitions there.
Right. I will go back to you, Ahmed. I would like you to tell me more about the change of career. You graduated as an engineer, and you worked as an engineer for 9 years, and then you decided to make a career shift. Tell me more about this experience.
See, what I believe in, it's all about the passion.
Right.
Regardless where you work, what you work, or what you are educated, it's all about the passion.
Right.
So as long as the passion guides you to where you are, so you are in the right place. My experience started as a communication engineer for some years, okay, in one of the operators here in Egypt. Then I started working as an auditor in the same company. Then I started working as a quality assurance.
You worked as an auditor. Did you study auditing?
Yes, I did, because I'm a Six Sigma Black Belt certified.
Right.
So I'm taking it as the book says.
Right.
So I started working as an auditor, then a quality assurance, then I moved to something which is related to the customer business unit. I'm now moving into the field of business more and more than engineering. So I'm serving the business part and the customer's part more than the engineering part.
Right, and I think you've attended several courses on quality, because you want to continue your career in the field of quality, not engineering.
I'm done with engineering, way or other, so I'm just moving on to the quality and as a business consultancy as well as a Six Sigma certified.
Ahmed, if you're so much interested in business and you have a passion for business, why didn't you study business from the very beginning?
Well, no answer, but actually it's like this is how it went, then it's never too late. So this is the concept. So as long as I believe
maybe it was your parents' desire that you become an engineer.
Actually, no, my dream was to work as a communication engineer.
Right.
I was really, I was really dreaming for this, and alhamdulillah, I reached it and I did it. But then I felt like there are other parts where I have more passion. So as long as there's passion, so there's success.
Right. Ali, you're a new graduate. Tell me more about your desires and your inspirations for the future.
Actually, I'm interested in the digital transformation. Since in Egypt right now, we are going through the digital transformation. As the Minister of Communication and Information Technology said in the 7th National Youth Conference, that we are digitally transforming Egypt to make all Egypt connected with all of its databases, so that we can actually use artificial intelligence and business intelligence, all that, to segment people and try to analyze what people actually might need, and do that automatically without the need of people to come and request what they need. We'll automatically know that by using our technologies.
Right. Now, you both attended the World Youth Forum last November, and this is a very important experience. Would you tell me how was it, and how did you benefit from this experience?
Okay, one of the main points, there were many speakers. Like there were like 300 speakers coming from 150 countries. So way or other, you're gonna get a benefit. Like you're having 300 speakers, so way or other, you're gonna have a benefit. There is no other option. Actually, the experience was really inspiring, where there was a real communication and direct communication between the government and the leadership of the country, directly with the youth. It was very transparency. Everything was clear. Many points were unknown for me as a youth, but I knew it. I understood it. I knew how the country is managed. Where are we going to? Where we were. And what's happening right now, what's happening in the future. So, you know, it's kind of, I build a vision about what's happening in my country. Okay, this is the first part, which is related to the leadership of the country. And the other part, I had gained a lot of benefits through the speakers, as I just said. So it was a real amazing experience.
Right, we're going to continue with your experience at the World Youth Forum, but right after this short break.
مفيش فيها كره وغل الشمس بتطلع فيها تنور قلب الكل
الحب يكون هو لغتها والناس تستمتع بحياتها
والخير يزيد ويفيض ويغطي حدود الأرض
I dream of a world where no one hates to hold a grudge
Da foste o io una fortissima
dove si vive per l'amore che riempie il tempo di colore.
Любить и жить то, что дается свыше нам. نحلم بالدنيا اللي يعيش فيها ناس في سلام، ناس كيف يفكروا في المستقبل يشوفوا القدام. الحلم بيلمع بعيونهم مو فرقة للونهم ولا دينهم، ناس قابلين كل اختلافاتهم عايشين مع بعض. أحلم بمكان الحب بيطرح في عيوننا، بحلم بمكان في كل اللي احنا بنتمناه، وما نتحججش بأي ظروف ونعيش من غير إحساس الخوف، مع عالم واحد كل الناس بتعيش جواه. Braços dados e brilho em cada olhar. Sorrindo juntos nós podemos ir além.
눈 감고 상상해봐요 모두 따뜻한 세상
Novo mundo orientado para o bem.
كلنا جايين من نفس الأب ونفس الأم،
من حواء ومن آدم من الآخر نفس الدم. هي حقيقة ولازم نرضى،
كلنا راكبين مركب واحدة،
أكيد رايحين نوصل مع بعض البر أمان.
ख्वाब की दुनिया का जाऊं चैन हो अमन हर किसी का कल खिला हो जैसे महका चमन
Tulivyoshikana siku za kale, kwa nini tena tutenganishwe? Tamani dunia yaliyo na umoja.
I dream of a world where love stirs everything we do I dream of a world
من غير إحساس الخوف مع عالم واحد كل الناس بتعيش جواه وشباب العالم جاي من كل مكان في الكون علشان مستقبل أجيال مستقبل أجيال يبعت للدنيا بحالها رسالة خير وسلام هنا من أرض الأمان من أرض السلام من أرض السلام
Welcome back and continuing our discussion of on the World Youth Forum. And back to you, Ali. You've also attended the World Youth Forum last November. Tell me more about this experience.
Actually, it was a very awesome experience because we got to meet people from all around the world with different nationalities, talk to them about what's happening in their countries, what they're doing in their fields. Like if I'm interested in technology, I might go to and talk to people who are interested in technology as well from different countries, learn about what they're doing. And we also got to meet a lot of ministers and talk to them directly. So it was a very awesome experience.
Right, definitely the World Youth Forum is a perfect chance for youth from different nationalities to meet in one place and exchange experience and views about everything in life. Well, Ahmed, tell me more about the details of the different workshops and topics that were discussed and you've found of great interest to you.
Well, actually, I feel like there was never a field was not covered. Like if I'm talking about politics, I'm talking about economy, I'm talking about medication, society, environment, whatever, all topics were there because they were running around 40 sessions other than the workshops. So whatever you're interested in, you're gonna find your place. Okay. Regarding my part, regarding my passion as well, I was interested in the part of the power, which is actually the ministers themselves were leading these sessions. In addition to the economy and the business. These were the three main points that I was interested in. And the good part is that most of these sessions was by the attendee of the ministers themselves.
Right.
So you're taking the information from the real owner. You're not like guided.
No mediator.
Yeah, no any media interaction or social media interaction. You're taking the word from the owner.
Right, Ali, what was the most interesting topics in your opinion?
Well, there were a lot of sessions about technology in general and social media and digital transformation. So that was very interesting because I said at the beginning, I am really interested in the digital transformation. So yeah, it was awesome.
Right, well, the World Youth Forum is not the only one. We have several youth forums being held every now and then, and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is really giving great attention to the youth. How do you see the Egyptian leadership's attention and they're giving really great attention to the youth and empowering the youth. So how do you see this?
Well, this question, like, let me tell you, just yesterday, I had the chance and I met Captain Mohammed Fadl, who was the one who was leading the African Cup of Nations. He's just like 39 years old. Okay.
Right.
Yesterday, he was talking like how much was the government giving him support, how much he was involved with many complicated topics, and how he was finding support from the government and the leadership. So what I believe in addition to what's happening from the leadership involving the youth into conferences, meetings, whatever. Okay, so I believe that the leadership really believes that the youth really can guide this country to something better. Chances are being given. Well, education, we're on a good track of good education. So I believe there is nothing missing. Just youth need to have an action. There's a chance, but just start taking an action, and you find somebody who's standing by your back.
Right. In each youth forum or most youth conferences, there's a session, Ask the President. How important is this direct communication between the youth and their president?
How important, you can just feel how transparency was there from the youth and from the president. So no mysteries, like everything is clear, everything is said on spot, on time. Live broadcasting, so there is no editing. So you feel like you're having a direct conversation with the president, with no boundaries, with no plugs, with no walls. So it was really comfortable.
Ali, how do you see the significance of Ask the President session?
Actually, it's great because the youth get to ask the president the questions that they want to ask. So instead of just going on social media and reading about things without any clues, we can go to the president and ask directly. So yeah, that's great transparency because we get to talk to the president directly.
Right. Also, the Presidential Leadership Program is a very important and fruitful program where it enhances youth skills and prepare them for the job market, and it focuses mainly on developing youth skills. How important, in your opinion, is this program?
Okay, the BLP program is one of the most amazing programs that happened in Egypt.
To empower youth in specific.
Yeah, to empower, and not just empower, increasing passion, increasing power, increasing ability, increasing authority. This is all what the youth need. So these programs, they increase the skills and the knowledge and the ability, in addition to empowering them as just normal people and as leaderships in the future. So actually, the BLP is preparing great leaderships for I believe for the next 10 years. The BLP people gonna be in good positions in this country and in powerful positions where they can have a decision maker.
Right. Also, Ahmed, as an engineer and working in the field, and you worked 9 years in the field of engineering in specific, how do you see the availability of data transfer and internet services in Egypt?
Okay, to be honest, in the last 4 years, it increased like double or triple.
Right.
Okay, I'm talking about new landline networks. I'm talking about like hundreds of miles of fiber cables were transferred to houses. I'm talking about launching the 4G services, and now we are testing the 5G services, which is actually maybe launched by the end of 2020. So the market of communication and data transfer in Egypt is moving forward very fast, and well, there is no option. This should be done. This should be
Right. Ali, you're also a computer science engineer, so
Yes.
what would you like to tell me on this, the availability of internet services in Egypt?
Actually, it's very crucial for the digital transformation because if you're talking about a connected world, then we must have everything connected with high-speed internet. So the digital transformation must have that in order to succeed.
Right. Well, you both worked as trainers. Would you tell me more about this experience?
Well, actually, my experience was based on giving passion, okay, spread positive power way or other. So my experience was based on how do I feel that the people are getting my words into power, into actions, into success. So it was all about passion, how to push people to the right track, to the good experience, to the good powerful where they can do a successful issue. So it was a real great experience.
Ali, and you?
Well, I was the leader of a technology club at my university, which gathers the people who are very passionate about technology. So the goal was always to get people to talk about the latest technologies and teach them to the students. So I was part of that, and I gave sessions as well to my colleagues and people from outside the university to tell them more about the latest technologies and teach them about it.
Right. Ahmed, you have a great passion for quality. Would you tell me more about quality in Egypt?
Well, I believe that quality, it's not a knowledge, it's a life concept. Like doing your daily life in a high quality process, gonna save to you a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of time. So thinking about doing the things the good way from the very beginning.
From the very beginning.
Yeah, from the very beginning. Like you should think about the process, think about how you're gonna build the process, and then start applying the process based on a high quality, where you don't have wastes, waste of power, waste of time, waste of cash. You're just getting away from any waste that you may face.
Right. Well, Ahmed Abdellatif and Ali Khalid, thank you very much for joining me, and all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you so much.
And dear viewers, with this we come to the end of this edition of Today's Youth. Don't forget to join us next week, same time. Till then, it's goodbye.
على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة صاحبي وزميلي وجنبي في الحصة وابويا اسمع له من بصات ولي امري لما بحتاج له واديله دمي وتبقى كده راحه صاحبي وزميلي وجنبي في الحصه وابويا اسمع له من بصات ولي امري لما بحتاج له واديله دمي وتبقى كده راحة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة شجرة وزينة عروسة مولد جنب حصان جيران والباب في الباب وحبايب ماضي وحاضر قالوا زمان واحد كله في بعضه دايب مين فرق بينا انت وانا في لمة رمضان ورقص السنة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة في معقول كده حد بيسأل ده اسمه كلام مفيش ولا حاجة تفرق بينا مش باللون والدين باللي شدة قدام واللي يخلي بلدنا دي جنة طول عمر مصر وهي كده ربك حميها ومتوحدة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة ايده اليمين فيها الصليب واخوه في ايده سبحة على ايد في ايد يا مصر صاحية الناس اهي وصبحة